Hey everyone, welcome back to Entro Entertainment 2.
Today we have the Masters of the Universe Masterverse it's the Masters of the Universe New Eternia FISTO. Okay, so this is a new one. It is out in stores now, and it was a rare find for us because we were out and about searching for toys. And I've got the scissors right here that I'm going to use to open. Yet. It's great artwork. It's got these demons, lizard people on here. Looks like a werewolf. There's a flying demon, maybe dragons. Then they've got a variation of He-Man in the background. So these are I think those are the little demons from.
No, look, it's a phone.
These are the little demon-looking things that were in the comic books and such. That were in the Mask of Power comic book, I think. All right, anyway, so here is FISTO, the heroic master of hand-to-hand combat. After his hand was severed by Skeletor, Malcolm bonded with the mystic Iron Fist. Now FISTO tracks the nefarious sorcerer across New Eternia in search of revenge. Other figures available in this line are Flying Fist He-Man, which we will do a video of, and Evelyn, which we have not found yet, so we're still looking for her.
Then it shows like
a
different head.
Yeah, the alternate head,
a sword,
the sword, and then it shows the alternate fist. I don't remember if he's had that particular style sword.
He's had a sword before?
He's had swords before. Actually, FISTO has the one that you like. That's your favorite one.
Okay.
The one with the big,
Why are you opening it from the bottom?
One.
Usually don't do that.
I usually don't. Trying to. All right, so I didn't cut any of the siding. There's a piece of tape. Okay, so let's see if we can pull it out from the bottom.
See if it's easier to open it that way instead of the way you
open it. Oh, there's plenty of tape on it. Oh, goodness. Alright, so if we pull it out from the bottom...
Let's see if it works.
It's going to take at least...
Be careful with scissors.
Oh, it might actually be easier to pull them through. It is, actually. Yeah. I think it's easier to get it out the bottom than it is
well, we know better now. Huh.
Okay, so anyway...
Oh, they have the...
This is the new box that has the content list, which is great to help you be able to keep up with it. The mallet hammer has a pointed end and a rounded end. He's got a hand and an alternate head, so he's going to have a gripping hand and a fist hand. And then he's going to have the new sword. This is probably the smallest sword I've ever seen for a FISTO. He usually doesn't come with like a samurai sword. He usually comes with that purple sword like Triclops had. That's the long one with the U-shape hilt. Alright, and then let's get him out of the packaging. Oh, this one is really cool. He has like the purple on his boots too. I think most of the others, I don't even remember what color he had on the boots. Do you remember on the big FISTO that was it the one in, did we use it in Grayskull Heights?
I don't remember.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
Alright, so taking him out of the package, he's got his ankles strapped in. Alright, so, and one hand is strapped in, but double check and make sure you're not missing any or you'll be regretting it. This head is really cool because he has a little bit of a gray in the beard. It is a very different look for FISTO. It kind of makes me think of the...
Makes me think of Tilo.
Well, it reminds me of the classics Man-at-Arms that they did. They did a head where Man-at-Arms had the little bit of a ponytail. I don't know why.
Let's get this out of the background.
Alright, so let's get our trash out of the background. Let's
you
open
have to get the rest of
the
it.
rest of the pieces.
And that little tube
Are in the
so don't
tube.
forget to,
Don't forget
that
to
out
empty everything out.
before you throw it away. Especially if you get it for Christmas, because it'll get lost in the
Yeah,
wrapping
it will
paper.
definitely get lost in the wrapping paper. And make sure that if you put your weapons in, you got them. Okay, so they put it together for us automatic already.
Okay.
So it's a big giant axe.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, I like this
better.
head better. This,
Yeah, that one looks way better.
it
looks more like FISTO.
It does look more like the original FISTO head, but it also gives him a more yeah, it's like it's not Neanderthal looking or whatever.
Barbaric?
Yeah, it's not as barbaric looking. He looks
more groomed, huh?
Yeah. This one's okay. I'm not personally going to use this one. I've never really cared
Only
for.
The armor is cool.
I've never really cared for FISTO's alternate heads. A lot of times, I like the classic head for him. So let's go ahead and change that out.
Better, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I don't want to go on.
Okay, so we may have found a flaw. Do not. All right, so this one's going to be a lot more difficult to get to stay on.
Go ahead, shove it.
All right, we're going to have to... Okay, so we got the head on.
There's no satisfying pop.
No, there is no satisfying pop.
Like with the Origins.
Yeah. But this head does...
Do the other Masterverse figures heads come off, or do they?
Some of the Masterverse heads do come off. Yeah, because a lot of them have interchangeable heads.
Okay.
This armor is the best looking armor I've seen on FISTO.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It looks wearable. Most of his other armor...
A little bit bulky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit too bulky. And the fact that they gave him, like, the fur around the... Edges, huh? Yeah, it softens the edges. This arm is not quite as big. And he didn't get just a...
His whole arm
hand.
got off on this.
Like, it wasn't just the fist that got severed. His whole arm got severed on this one.
He's cool looking, though. He reminds me of Jax from Mortal Kombat.
Yes. So let's see how this is attached.
Oh.
It feels like it's...
I see it coming off.
Is it a twist off, or is it just a pop off? Okay, so it just pops off. And the fist has a peg on it. So you can take that fist off and trade it out for the parts on the hammer.
Can you put the fist on the hammer?
Yes.
I was about to say, that would look
so definitely
cool.
looks...
That would look cool. You gotta do it that way, though.
And the good thing about this one is...
That looks awesome.
He's got these spikes on his knuckles. Very warlike.
Oh, you got something on your hammer.
What do I have on the hammer?
You see it? That. In the mold. In the plastic. Is it burnt, or is it a color?
It looks...
It may be elite color.
It looks like it's elite color.
They didn't change the nozzle, right, or something?
Yeah. It could...
I don't think that's supposed to be.
I don't think it's supposed to be there. Let me know in the comments if yours has that same black mark. It could be just a defect in mine, but that's okay because I'm probably not going to really use that. And you can always turn it so that it looks like it's not in your display, because this spins all the way around. So you can make it where it looks like it's hit something. It kind of looks like the hair color plastic got mixed in with it. Okay,
let's try the fist.
So we're gonna take and give him the
alternate
thing. The spinning fist, I guess, or the jackhammer looking fist piece.
Rock chisel looking thing.
It's really weird to see FISTO with the robotic arm.
You know what would look cool? Roboto's drill.
Oh,
his drill bit.
Yes, it would.
I wish it would fit. I don't
know if it'll fit.
There it is.
We'll have to. Oh, from the
from that one.
The metal botto. Let's see. Let's just take a look at it.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
Oh no, we can take it off,
Let's see
and
if
if
it
you
does.
really wanted to display it with the drill bit, it
fits.
It fits.
That looks so
okay,
cool.
everyone. That is the
That
cool.
looks so cool.
All right, so I am not
yeah,
hating this one
That
now.
one's kind of awesome now.
So now you can, and let's
Can you
see
give
how
this to
well.
him?
Let's see if it fits. We're gonna stick this piece on metal botto.
No,
it's not gonna fit. It's the same size hole. However, it's not as
there's a plastic piece right there. See?
the piece that sticks out is not letting it go past the thing, and I think it's because the peg is probably too long to go into the
probably
hand.
But Fisto with the drill looks so cool.
Fisto with the drill is gonna be awesome. Let's see, can we get it on? Let's see if the fist piece. No, it's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit your metal botto, but
color.
metal bottos
would look cool though if it did.
Yeah. Now, if you could display it if you wanted to, a little bit of
hold it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
it looks like
you could
Power
display
Ranger
them.
now.
You could display them with a power punch. However, I wouldn't recommend
shoving it on it.
I wouldn't recommend pushing it on there because
you might not
if
be
you
able to
force
get
it
back
on,
out.
it won't work.
Now, will that fit on the hammer?
Well, this should fit on the hammer because it's the same.
Cool too.
Okay.
That is awesome.
So,
we might need to go get another metal botto.
Well, the bad part about metal botto is he was to build a piece.
I forgot.
I don't even remember. We'll have to watch our videos
so
to see.
Cool.
If you remember which piece it was, let us know.
Yeah, that looks so cool.
Let's see. So we can change out the
tried
pieces.
That on this?
We tried that.
Okay.
This is the metal fist. This is going to be more like giving Man-at-Arms his mace to
that's what it
Fisto.
looks like. Yeah.
And
I'm glad it's not the orange color though.
Yeah. I like the metallic color. I like that it looks robotic.
I went out of focus for some reason.
The robotic look is really nice. I kind of like that his whole arm is more metal.
So is the articulation the same as the rest of the figures? Mostly?
Mostly. He's got the double jointed elbow. He's got the bicep cut.
And then it goes up and down, correct? At the shoulder?
Yes, this has the bicep cut. He's got he only has a single jointed elbow for this, but it
can go backwards?
It goes both directions. Okay. So you can get a pretty good range of motion out of that. However, it feels like it's got catches on it. They're hard to tell. He's got the same legs, same upper thigh cut.
Knees, right?
Yeah, the knees are double jointed. He's got the boot cut. And then the ankle is swivel.
Yeah.
And it does have those sideways.
So he can break his ankle.
So he can break his ankle.
Okay. Now give him the grippy hand so he can hold the sword in the hammer.
Okay, give him a grippy hand.
Yeah, because we haven't tried that yet.
All right. So we gotta...
And unfortunately, I think these have the extra little peg, the little collar
These are the little bit larger.
That doesn't fit with the original ones, right?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
They're different size. However,
so they're not interchangeable.
His purple bracer does come off, so you could use that on one of your other figures if you wanted to, or you could take it off of Fisto if you don't like that big purple band around his arm. Then when you change out the
matches his armor, though.
Yeah, it does match his armor very well. He's got a purple belt. With the gems. So a lot of detail in this figure too. That's the good thing about Masterverse is they have all the details. And the purples all seem to match fairly well. This one's a more metallic one. But then the bracer and the belt are pretty much the same. Now the only one that doesn't quite match as well is this purple fur. It doesn't...
this looks like the toothpick swords.
Yes, it does.
I think that's all it is. They just made it a little bit bigger.
The paint on his harness piece will match the...
Was that easy to get
tiny sword? Yeah, it was pretty easy to slide in. And then you gotta flip it. Yeah, making it grip.
Kind of looks like a pirate sword.
It really does. All right, we're going to put the fist and we're going to leave Metal Botto's drill on the
that looks cool.
hammer so you can see how that fits in there. I'm
and
looking
then we'll
to
put the
see.
original back on, huh?
I like the hook here on the
horseshoe.
Yeah, it look the little
horseshoe.
Oh my gosh, it really would be.
Huh?
Let's see. He's got this nice grip on this. Oh yeah, the hammer fits really well in his hand.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
He's got
rocket powered drill.
He's got the fist and the drill.
He has a thing for a sword.
Now, and his sword fits in his. I did not see that. It's very well hidden, and it just slides in, and it holds pretty tight, so you're not as likely. You can pretty much put all of his pieces. Actually, all of his pieces can be held with one.
Together, right?
Yes. The only thing you won't have is his fist hand in the
Which he
other.
Doesn't really need that.
When
he's that one and this one.
So let's take a look at how we get this armor off.
Hold up, no, stop. Let's put the hammer back together all the way and put his fist. Back
put his
so we can see what the hammer, the
real
hammer
supposed to look like. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
I pulled it out of his hand. His hand has a weird tight grip, but it's also kind of not so tight that it won't. But it doesn't budge. Like his hand is not a hard plastic like some of the Masterverse figures.
Oh, and you gotta put his fist on over here.
And we'll put the fist on this side. So, Fisto is ready to punch and fight.
Looks good.
His hair.
I would think it would turn that.
Yeah,
like
that
a
would
real
be.
Hammer.
Yeah, that would look a lot better. I
want a ball peen hammer, isn't it?
Yes, it's a.
That's what it looks like.
It does look like a ball peen hammer. Let me give myself a little bit of a raise here, and then
no raises.
Well, I had to get off of my foot. It was falling asleep. All right, so let's take out his head, take off the regular head, and give him his new Eternia face. Where it does have the satisfying pop on that one.
On that one, yeah, but not the other head.
Looks great. This is kind of one of the best looking Fistos that they've got, and the armor looks like you just pulled
this ratchet part.
Yeah, the ratchet looks good. We're going to pull this off. Okay, so you're going to have to lift his head. He does have the torso crunch. That's what I was wanting to check for. So, this is the new Eternia Fisto. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what you think. And we'll see you next time.